Bangalore has got that vibe from before. Like, I was asking Nandan Nilekani recently, like, why did Infosys start in Bangalore? And he was giving the history of ISC in Bangalore and how, you had like technologies from before, right? As in, like, Bangalore was meant to have Infosys. He said, they couldn't have started Infosys anywhere else, So I think this whole laid back.
It isn't laid back anymore. This is the hustle city.
It's changed, but see, I think one of the reasons we are very vocal about what we're doing through foundation, etc., is because I think we want to be nudging folks, right? As in, we want to be this generation's Azim Premjis and putting it out there, saying, or even the Nilekanis, etc. Like, we need today's generation of folks doing this, right? To be able to peer pressure or nudge, some of our peers who've seen large financial success to question, some of the things. I think it, being in Bangalore has made because I've seen the issue with some of the other larger cities in Bangalore is that, there's always this constant chase of wanting to do more, like, because you're always, benchmarking yourself in terms of evaluations or, in terms of how much money in the bank. It's lesser, it's changed, but it's lesser in Bangalore compared to other cities. And we don't want that vibe to go away from Bangalore, so, right, we want, folks, people getting successful in Bangalore to use their success in some way. And I think, the other thing, another angle, another way I frame this when I meet other founders is to say that eventually there's also the right thing for you to do for your business, because eventually questions will be asked wherever there is concentration of wealth, as in, did you use your wealth in some way for the betterment of society, right? And you as a brand can stand out on that day. But I don't know when it'll happen. It'll happen 5 years from now, 10 years, 20 years. Right?
Your council gets traction? I'm just curious.
No, I don't see. The thing is, I think the big problem in today's world is everyone's thinking very short term, right? But if you think about it long enough, if you say, if you think about over the next 20, 30 years, will brands which are using their success for the society be able to stand out?
Correct.
I think it's a no-brainer. Will it happen in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Maybe not. Right? But if you're always prioritizing what's right for the next 1 to 3 years, it'll be hard. Now, whenever this happens, can you suddenly change your brand to be this? It's impossible. Like, can you suddenly go from this cold brand who will, win at all costs to saying, what, I have suddenly changed into being this climate conscious brand? It's like a brand that cares about the society. It's going to be very hard. I think you need to start working on it today.
For stories like this, keep following us. From Code to Culture, our podcast. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media.